Today we're installing an AFE Scorcher Module on our 2013 Ford F-150 Ecoboost. This is AFE part number 77-43005. AFE claims that they're going to be getting about 50 horsepower out of this module, about 80 foot-pounds of torque. We're going to install it today. We're actually going to do a dyno run, or we're going to show you the dyno run comparison of what we've got in the module. The F-150 Ecoboost, this is a truck that we've already been working on quite a bit here at the shop, and one thing I can tell you about it is very, very inconsistent on the dyno. This little motor does not like to get hot. When it gets hot, horsepower numbers start slipping away on it fast. So we're going to use our baseline number, which is going to be somewhere in the 320, 330 horsepower range. That's going to be our baseline, and then see what this does for us. So going forward with our install now, what we're going to do first is disconnect our negative battery cables, and now we're going to show you how to take our engine cover off. First step in installing our Scorcher module is obviously unhook our negative battery cables. Now that we've already done that, what we're going to do is we're going to take the engine dust cover off the front of the motor, take the oil fill cap off first, and then the cover just lifts straight up, and then you pull it straight out to remove. We'll set it right here for the time being. Two connections on this. You'll be hooking up to the map sensor and the T-map sensor, which will be it'll be your turbo pressure sensor coming out of the coming into the throttle body. So first off, your map sensor is at the back of the intake runner. You'll see it running up right to the center of the engine. All the way to the back is the map sensor. We'll just disconnect it. There's a connector on the back of the plug itself. It's on the back of the plug area. You just simply depress it and you can take it out. Now the harness for the Scorcher has got two different colored harnesses. These are both 4-wire harnesses. One of them has a tan wire, tan, blue, and black. That is the one that goes to the map sensor. So we'll hook it in real quick, and you just pigtail it in. Female to male, male to female, till everything clicks. Okay. Our next connection is going to be at the T-map sensor. It's here on the charge pipe going into the throttle body. It's got some factory tape on it. We just remove the tape and then disconnect the T-map. Then your AFE Scorcher connection on this one will have a green and a blue wire, or I'm sorry, green and violet on the T-map side. So male to female here, nothing tricky. Push till it clicks. Okay. Now you just want to make sure that you get all your wires out of the way of the fans and everything. And AFE will include some zip ties in this for you to zip tie it up and out of the way. What we're going to do is we're going to put our oil fill cap on it and see if we can't get you guys a quick dyno run here on this and show you the comparison of the two. With our Scorcher module plugged in now, with the key on the truck, the negative cable back on the battery, you can see that the Scorcher has a LED light on it. The LED light tells you that you've got it hooked up, it's got power to it, and it is functional. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this, we're going to pull this over here. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to pull it over here. We're just going to zip tie it up real quick. And this is not a permanent mount. This is just so we can do a dyno run on it. Keep everything out of the way. All right, this is our dyno chart with our AFE Scorcher module installed. We got, right at about exactly what AFE was claiming. Now this is on a cold truck, or this is on a warm truck too, so these numbers are going to be skewed just a little bit. Again, this motor, this F-150 Ecoboost motor, or the Ecoboost motor itself, is very finicky to heat. It doesn't like to have too many runs on it. The hotter that the motor gets, the quicker the decline in horsepower we got. So this is the most accurate screen that we've got, or this is the most accurate test that we've got to show you. You're right around 320 horsepower on your baseline. Your torque is right at about 388. We actually had gained up to almost touching 500 foot-pounds of torque and 398 horsepower. So that's, or 398 horsepower. So that's exactly right in line with, that's a little bit higher than what we had had hoped for. But again, that was a cold run on the Scorcher. Now we'll put our second run on the Scorcher up. And you can see the difference, how the motor responds when it gets hot. Now this is a little bit closer to what kind of we were looking for. A little bit under 320 on horsepower, raised it into 351 on our second run. Our torque number turned out to be 463 with our baseline torque number right around the 390, 380 mark. So that's a little bit closer to what you're going to get. You're definitely going to get a gain from this as far as mileage gains or anything of that nature. We really don't know yet. We just installed it, and we're looking for our dyno results. So here we go. Pretty close to what they're claiming that we're going to gain from this. We're going to get some mileage data together for you guys, and if you got any questions, just let us know.